Now, Justin Fields putting up 42 rushing yards last week. He led Pittsburgh on a successful field goal drive. But both he and Russ have taken 3 sacks each in limited action. Russ particularly inefficient in the air. That was his preseason debut. You know, he missed time with the injury. All right. I mean, the sacks, yikes. They were both top 5 in sacks last season. Where do we stand on this quarterback competition?
Russell Wilson, Hannah, still in pole position. He is QB1 on the depth chart this week. Coach Mike Tomlin said nothing has changed. I continue to hear that the Steelers have been enamored to have Wilson. Talking to somebody with the organization, they said that his mastery, command of the offense is just stronger than it is with younger quarterbacks like Fields, and that's pretty apparent on the practice field. But who knows, if things get wild during the weekend and Justin Fields puts up big numbers and Wilson struggles mightily, maybe that will change. But my sense and understanding is that Wilson should hold on to this job.
By the way, I realize not everybody knows what pole position is, but it's the guy who starts out front. So should that be Russ? Which quarterback gives him the best chance to win right from the get-go?
Well, I'm not there every day, and Mike Tomlin is. And if he stated that, that's what it is. I mean, knowing Mike, and I know Mike. And Russell Wilson is probably the guy.
But you've watched these guys,
Yeah, I've watched
so
them.
come on. What is your
I would trust Russell Wilson.
Okay, why?
In the beginning of the season, I think he's at a place where it's similar to how they ran their offense in Seattle. It's going to be built off the run game, the play action pass. That's what he can do well. He's not a West Coast offense guy. We know that. That's what happened to him with Peyton, right? Now he's in a place where the defense is strong. We know defense is strong. Don't turn the ball over. We're not going to ask you to do a whole lot. Just manage the game. And I think he is the best manager of the game right now. I do believe Justin Fields can be used. Here we go again. Pittsburgh Steelers slash. Give him some slash plays. Give him the ability to come in the game in certain situations. And all of a sudden, now it becomes 11 on 11. So you can get both guys in the game. It's just how you want to go about doing it. They've done that before.
I did not make my TV career disagreeing with Herm Edwards, who has coached in the NFL and college. But I disagree. And it's this reason, Herm, is because we've been seeing Pittsburgh's offense manage games for the last 5 years, right? And that dynamic ability. Now, here's the unfortunate part as to why we're having this conversation. Because Justin Fields didn't take the reins as a passer. We all know he's more athletic. We all know that you can be explosive with his legs. I am a little disappointed within these opportunities that he didn't separate himself from Russell Wilson, who we saw dinking and dunking while he was in a preseason game. It's up to Arthur Smith to determine if explosive playability is going to be the reason why Justin Fields is the starter, or is he going to, in your words, Coach, manage football games and lean into a defense that we know is really, really good. It's a determination of, with Russell Wilson early in the year, if we can manage games and get off to a good start and win a few behind that defense, then we make him manage throughout the rest of the season and hope he has this lightning rod. Justin Fields is young, though. And why wouldn't you want to find out if he can be your franchise guy for the low cost that it took to get him in a trade? It's a conundrum. You can go with easy or you can go with boom or bust. Coach, I'm just going with boom or bust. That's why I'm not good in Vegas.
Oh, my God. That's cost, okay. By the way, $3.8 million in cap space. That is all they are spending on those two quarterbacks. Let's go to the Patriots. Still unclear if veteran Jacoby Brissett is going to be the starter when the season opens, or if Drake Maye is going to go with that 3rd overall pick, Drake Maye. Brissett actually has struggled in limited action against the Eagles last week. Maye did lead the Pats on 2 scoring drives in 4 series. Here's Mayo on the plan at QB for the finale.
We're going to play. I mean, if you guys want, look, Jacoby's going to start the game off. Drake will play as well. Joe will play as well. There's a nugget. Boom. You're welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now you guys can sleep. Zappy will play. Zappy will play.
I like it. He's kind of in that, not quite the Bill Belichick mode, but, a man of few words there. Maye has been able to move the ball downfield, adding a rushing touchdown to his preseason resume, and Brissett has run 16 plays for a total of 17 passing yards, red zone INT, not a single first down through the air. I don't really put much stock in that. We have years of Jacoby Brissett playing in the NFL. Everybody knows what Jacoby Brissett can do. What's the situation there?
Well, the situation is the Patriots are intrigued by Drake Maye. You can see it with Drake Maye when he speaks, like the talent, they want to use it. But the plan has been since March and April, we're going to sit Drake Maye. Like, that's what they want to do. He's 21 years old. They know they don't have the supporting cast right now to make him look good in the short term. They want to work on his footwork, refine his overall game. Brissett, they signed him on knowing that he can come on. He'll probably have to try to hold on to it with some wins. If he doesn't, then you could put Drake Maye in. But it would still be a mild surprise based on what I know about the practice reps there. Jacoby Brissett still gets a majority of those first-team reps. So
I don't know. Are they going to win games no matter who's there? I mean,
it's clearly a rebuild there right now, whoever it is. Yeah.
All right, but Swagoo, okay, so that's the scenario, Swagoo. I mean, when do you think we should see Maye starting?
When he's ready. But, Hannah, it is a great point Jeremy brought up. Rushing Drake Maye knowing that you don't have the team around him is a waste of time. Because, one, he's going to get tagged not only by your fan base, but you know how I am when a quarterback is playing abysmal. And the second thing is you got to think about these young fellas' confidence, especially when they may be staring across the aisle and seeing Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams have success in the offense. I don't care what anybody says. When you're a young player, especially at this particular position, you look to your peers and you look at guys that came into class with you and you determine where you are as a rookie. Drake Maye should start when Drake Maye is ready to command this offense. And he may be ready to command this offense at some point during the season. And then you have to make another decision of, are we putting him in the best situation to be successful? And Herm knows this as well as anybody. The number one job of a coach, no matter if it's peewee, any sport, or professional any sport, is to put their players in a position to be successful. And I'm not sure if Drake Maye has that afforded to him. And don't forget, we recently just came off of seeing Mac Jones with a team that wasn't ready to help a young rookie quarterback play to the level in which we thought he could. So I think he plays when they feel confident about the roster around him and when he commands this offense.